I'm Christy Nelson here with your connection and a look at what's happening in North Texas. A Fort Worth native is trying to get used to a new normal. The latest update after her husband was detained in Turks and Caicos. And the city of Plano unveils its new and improved trash trucks. That's up ahead. But first, let's get a check of the weather. Meteorologist Adrienne Vaughn is here on this cloudy and kind of gray day. What does that mean for us?
Well, the atmosphere is starting to get primed for what we've got to come tonight and then into the start of the day tomorrow. And then for the weekend as well, we've got additional severe thunderstorm chances here across the area. A lot of moisture to work with, and that's what's bringing in the added clouds here across the region. You can see the flags there moving quite a bit. Those winds are out of the south between 10 and 20 miles per hour, and temperatures this afternoon coming up to near 80 degrees, and those muggy conditions definitely being felt across the board. We could see a sprinkle or two this afternoon and this evening, but it won't amount to much. It's really not until we get into late tonight and into early tomorrow that we'll start to see some thunderstorms develop across the area. You'll notice off towards the Wichita Falls area by 3 a.m. Most of that moves up into Oklahoma, but by 8, 9 a.m. we're starting to see some of those thunderstorms develop right on top of us here across the Metroplex. And then additional thunderstorms a possibility for us as we get towards Friday afternoon and Friday evening. And then more to come as we head into the weekend. We'll talk that threat for hail, high winds, and even some tornadoes as we head through the next couple of days, Christy.
All right. Thanks so much, Adrienne. A woman from Fort Worth who now lives with her young family in Oklahoma is talking about her new reality. Her husband, Ryan Watson, was detained in Turks and Caicos for reportedly accidentally having ammunition in his carry-on bag as the couple tried to fly out of that Caribbean island. It carries a minimum 12-year sentence in that country. Watson's husband, Ryan, made bail and is awaiting his next hearing, but he is not allowed to leave for now. It is expensive, but Fort Worth ISD teachers say a popular online math program is helping them improve test scores, and they don't want to risk losing it. Education reporter Wayne Carter fills us in on the fate of the program called Dreambox.
Good evening. I am calling this meeting to order.
Tuesday night, Fort Worth ISD had to decide if they were going to dig deep in their wallet and come up with more than $800,000 for a program teachers say is making a big difference in the classroom.
Teachers can assign lessons specific to each student's needs. Students can send confidential messages when they do not understand a concept to communicate with teachers in a way that is less embarrassing to them.
The district has put a lot of energy into math this year as performance has dropped post-COVID-19. At Glen Park Elementary, we recently saw students donning construction hats and working on measuring various models to practice their knowledge of area and perimeter.
Remember, each one is going to represent 1 foot. So can you figure out your width? Let's count this side.
1, 2, 3.
Glen Park's math grades are significantly improving. Gains are inching up district-wide. While the students praise their teacher for her creative lesson plans, making them construction workers this day, they also kept bringing up Dreambox. That's the program teachers asked the board to keep.
What I do is I dig into what the students need. So I really go based on, I'm very data driven, so seeing where they are and what they need in order to grow, and not just, I have to do this because this is what the curriculum tells me. Okay, what do the kids need in order to get to that point?
You feel it's paid off?
It has, definitely.
The district first used federal COVID dollars to try out Dreambox with no hit to the budget. But those federal dollars are gone, and that's why teachers worried the program might go away too. But the board didn't hesitate and voted to spend the money and keep the program in schools next year.
That helps not only our staff, our teachers interpret data, but it really helps our students understand where they're at.
They're hoping that progress they've seen so far continues to grow, just like those construction projects at Glen Park Elementary. Wayne Carter, NBC5.
The city of Plano will debut its new all-electric trash collection truck today. It is the first city in North Texas to have these on the roads. And here's what it looks like. This vehicle can serve 1,100 homes on a single charge, and that helps eliminate emissions and cuts down on costs typically spent on fuel and maintenance. And the new truck is in addition to the city's 22 clean fleet vehicles. Thanks for catching up with The Connection.